Hey guys, today I'm gonna do a mini review on a really cheap watercolor palette I got from wish.com. So this is the 40 pan palette, and it's half pans, and it was $27, which is unheard of. Usually anything over 24 is $40 and higher, so this was a really good deal. Plus shipping, which I think was about $3 or $4. So this is the box it comes in. It's alright, it's called Superior. Obviously, Chinese brand, some little, I'm assuming this is a packing order thing. Gives you a chart on the back with all of the colors that you receive. There are a ton of greens. That's really cool. And reds and blues, yeah. Pretty neat. So then open her up. It's nice. Got a nice mixing palette here. Okay, and the pegs so it can attach on. So the colors are all in order. That's pretty cool. And it gives you 2 of these refillable water brushes. These are really cool. These are expensive in and of themselves, so that's cool that you get 2 of those. That's impressive. Here, just let me get this back in here. But yeah, overall, the colors look pretty good. I'm surprised they're not wrapped. Usually the paints will be wrapped, but you know what? I don't care. It means I don't have to take the time and unwrap them myself. The other reason I really like this set is when these paints start to like dwindle down, depending on the quality of them, I now have a 40 set palette that I can customize myself after I run out of these paints. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to do a quick test, some swatch tests for these, and yeah, then I will clean my desk off and do that. You guys can see the quality of the paints. I don't know how good they're going to be. They are really cheap, but you know what? For $27, I'm not going to argue. This kind of reminds me of my Sakura watercolor set. So we'll see. Back in a minute.
Okay guys, so I'm going to start off with the white, which you cannot see. It's white on white paper. But then I get into the other colors, and I was very, very pleasantly surprised. The one I'm doing right now is it's called Skin Tone, or Skin, but it's just a light peach color. But getting into the yellows, the vibrancy in them are just amazing. I was so happy with how this set turned out. I really, $27, 40 colors, you're not going to go wrong with that. I think over with the shipping it cost me like $30. I just bought a Prima watercolor set. I got 12 pans. I have an addiction to watercolor, if you don't know, and art supplies, which is terrible, but it's a tropical 12 pan set. The color names are ridiculous in this thing, and I will do a review on it, but I got practically 4 times the amount of watercolor pans for the same price, and a bigger set for like cheaper, and it's pretty damn good. The colors are comparable, and the variety is fantastic. I can work on so many different types of pieces with this set. I will be doing an illustration with it probably tomorrow, and I will do the Prima watercolor set breakdown for you guys so that you can see the difference in the size and then the pans. So one of the things I really liked about this set is it didn't get fancy with the stupid color names. I find a lot of sets you get, they will do their own color names. This is straight and to the point. It gives you just basic color names that are not like tropical pineapple or some stupid friggin' name that you would think would go for nail polish. No, it's just to the point. These are the colors, and they're actual colors. So that to me is like a huge point. You'll see what I mean when I get to the Primas. Yeah, so the blues were a little bit harder to activate, a couple of them, like the ultramarine, but that's just ultramarine blue, really. Like, a lot of the colors, like, you think they'll activate fine, but they don't activate. Like, the reds are very vibrant, the yellows are vibrant, and, like, there's only a couple of blues. Like, this blue, the marine blue, which is technically a primary blue, it activates well. The turquoise activated well, and I think the Prussian activated quite nicely. Yeah, it did. It's so vibrant. Like, even though it's a darker color, it like just a couple of swipes and I got loads of pigment. So I think it really just depends on the color. Even the indigo was quite nice. Yellow green, incredibly vibrant. I can't see what that name is. So there's one green called Sap Green. I think it was supposed to be Sap Green. I believe that was a typo, but I don't care. Olive green, very nice, vibrant green. Any of the yellow greens were quite nice. Actually, I think the Viridian, the Viridian's still light. There were the chrome green. I don't know what the equivalent to chrome green would be. I haven't heard of chrome green before. I've heard of hooker's green. The hooker's green is quite good. The yellow ochre, that's a basic. Pale red, I believe, should have been called umber, but pale red works. It's like a rusty red, or rust red would have been probably better. Ochre, really hard to activate. The burnt umber, I think, that one's a little bit hard. So certain browns are harder to activate. Van Dyke brown was good. The Payne's gray, I wish had a little bit of the blue in it. There's an acrylic Payne's gray that has blue. It's gorgeous. And then the blacks. So overall, I really enjoyed the set, and I'm going to be going into like mixing them. So I'm going to take the permanent rose and mix it into the marine blue. So I'm doing the swatches right now and mixing them together, and they blend beautifully. Like, there's a great gradation there. And then I'm going to take the marine blue and the permanent rose again and mix it on the palette and create a solid color, and that color turned out gorgeous as well. So you'll see it near the end when I flick it up. But anyways, let me know what you think about the set. I'll try and link it in the description below if you're interested in getting it. I do think it's worth the money. Really, it's a nice set, it's a nice kit, and then you can reuse it after you get rid of the colors. It's called Superior Watercolor. I'll link it. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you want to see more of these review videos, and I will chatter at you guys later.